President Trump's State of the Union was a masterclass in leadership, but some liberals missed out by refusing to attend.
The Democrats who are boycotting that we know of so far, Pramila Jayapal of Washington.
Seattle's Representative Jayapal also boycotted Trump's inauguration and joint session. And before that, she spent years as an immigrant rights activist. In short, she's the worst of the worst.
Mr. Speaker, as an immigrant myself, I am tired of being called the worst of the worst.
Well, if she won't go to Washington, I'll bring the State of the Union to her.
I just walked into Representative Jayapal's office, and nothing can stop me from giving her a piping hot dose of truth. Oh, she's in a meeting. I'm gonna...
15 minutes of waiting calmed me down, so I'll start with a softball.
I heard we had something in common. We were both born in Indiana.
India.
Oh, you're from India?
Yeah.
That's my mistake. I always assume the best of people.
I've heard enough.
Hold on one second.
Since you won't attend the State of the Union, I've brought the State of the Union to you. Because what you're doing is not normal. This is normal.
This is not a normal presidency.
Hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, this interview will commence!
I really feel like the racism and the hatred that's coming out of the White House does not allow me to be in that chamber.
Do you have a designated survivor for this interview?
I do not.
Mine's Kiefer Sutherland.
I left him in the car. You might think locking a TV star in the car would restore normalcy, but by skipping the State of the Union, the congresswoman is defying one of the sacred norms that makes our democracy work.
The State of the Union is a speech. It's one speech, but I don't think that this is a president where you can count on anything he says. One day he's supportive of the Dreamers, the next day he's not. One day he says Mexico's going to pay for the wall, the next day it's clear that taxpayers are going to pay for the wall. I think he's really made a mockery out of that office, and I think, therefore, the State of the Union.
You say the president has made a mockery out of the State of the Union, but I say the state of our union is strong.
I completely disagree that the State of the Union is strong. This president is undermining every institution that provides a check and a balance.
So I guess you're fine with speeches when you're giving them.
But without watching the State of the Union, how will she know the State of the Union?
I'm going to be attending a gathering that's the State of Our Union with 500 activists and leaders who are going to celebrate our unity and put forward our vision of where we want to go in the world.
Do you think at a gathering like that there will be so much virtue signaling that you can see it from space?
I think that it will be an amazing bright light in a very dim time.
So you will be able to see it from space. Got it.
So she'd planned her own State of the Union. Surely the people of Seattle wouldn't follow her lead.
Here we go. Are you both going to be attending the State of the Union this year?
No.
No. So you're not personally attending the State of the Union?
I don't think so, man. Where's that going to be at?
It's going to be in Washington, D.C. If you were going to attend, I think you would probably know by now.
Her resistance has trickled down to her constituents. And not only that, other Democrats are boycotting as well.
This is not normal.
I have to restore order. What would the State of the Union do?
The State of the Union always comes with a rebuttal. So I want to give you an opportunity to respond to any of my criticisms. Go ahead.
Well, I'd like to say that I think that one of the great opportunities of our democracy is peaceful protest. I refuse to be complicit, I refuse to be silent, and I am going to stand up against this president and the ways in which he is destroying who we are as a country.
Yeah, I'm boycotting that. You can't expect me to just sit around and pretend this is normal.